Yo, how's it going? Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. There we go. Bootat. Good evening. The Pacifist. Gear Glass. How are you all? Why'd you get 2 notifications? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I got a plan today. After raiding Red Cabin yesterday, I realized I'm lacking a dev console. And I'm not doing it because Red Cabin felt like his game was well made because it has a dev console. It's more that I've been finding myself needing it. I can't test my builds the way I'd like to. You know, I can do all this stuff in the editor, but once I make a build, it's kind of dead. And I'd like to make some testing tools. Excuse me. So I'm gonna make some editor tools today, or not editor tools, in-game runtime dev tools. And computer, how's it going, computer? And this looks like a good place to start. This looks like a console that pops up and has buttons, and that's cool. That's kind of what I want. I think it's what I want. Yo, full-time game dev, almost. So it didn't start yet. It starts next month. So I'm still working for the man. But next month, yeah, we're going semi full-time. Semi full-time. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I hope to get a lot done. I've been really looking at this roadmap that I made last month. And there was a good chunk where I wasn't able to work, so everything is delayed, but I started I started writing some dialogue today, doing some other things that I need to do. Yeah, I'm stoked too. How are you doing, computer? All right, I'm gonna try out this this asset. How big is it? It's 1 MB. All right. Is it safe to bring in here? I don't know. I'm gonna bring it into a test project first. Open project. Yo, Turgus went live just after rating out. I saw you rated science. That is totally awesome. You just being here and saying hi is like a raid. It's as good as a raid. So all day streaming now. Now there's so much I need to do that it's just not good for doing on stream. Like writing dialogue is really hard to do on stream. I can like code systems and stuff. That I don't know, something about coding systems and doing art. That is very streamable. But writing, story, and dialogue, more pre-production stuff, planning, it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, so new project. URP testing assets. I thought you were going to be at least another 30 minutes, but I checked to see if you were on first. Next time, Turgus. Yeah, shout out to Turgus anyway. Game player and now newly game maker. I saw you were in the art category today. What were you working on? What were you doing? Some stream overlay stuff? ANU runtime. This pack, I don't know. It has one 1-star review and then all 4 and 5. So I feel like the one-star review is user error, and it's rated much lower than it should be. Let's find out. I just want something clean and small. This does not look clean and small. This looks gigantic. Oh my god. Yo, how many scripts do you need to like make some buttons? This is crazy. I don't know if I want to bring this in. What? What is all this? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is all this? Yeah, should I be worried? This looks too big, right? Just do some dev console? I just need like a string parser, and that's it. Let's plan it. I'm gonna plan my own. I'm gonna plan my own. What do I need mine to do? I need it to... This feels like importing a React package that's like 10,000 lines for a pretty drop down. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it sounds like. Yo, how's it going, Sky Gray? So shout out to Sky Gray. Some fantastic news today. I'm very happy for you. I've been thinking about you. I'm like, oh man, I wonder how you're doing. I haven't seen you stream in a while. You haven't posted anything, or you haven't pinged anyone like on the Discord. So I was wondering what was going on. And when I saw that news today, it's great. It's making sub badges. Nice. Gonna do a 24-hour stream on the 25th. So I'm trying to prepare for it. I have some subs that are hitting 9 months now. So I really needed to make those sub badges. Turgus, 24-hour stream. That's intense. Happy for me? For the upcoming dev? No. It's just business as usual. Nothing too crazy. It's nothing too crazy. Everyone, make sure to follow Sky Gray as well. Awesome game dev streamer. One of the only streamers I've met IRL. No, the only streamer. You're the only streamer I've ever met in real life. Hopefully not the last. How did the nav mesh stuff go last night? Oh, it went well. Yeah, I think it's all fixed, solved, done. Pretty sure I stopped the stream because I kind of finished all my tasks and didn't want to start a new one. This is gonna be a big one, and it might take up a lot of time, but I think it's really important. So what do I need to do? I want to hit tilde, and I want an input to pop up. So I need a text input. I do want autocomplete. Autocomplete drop down. I want to text parse and find registered function, and then do the function. Passed out? Yeah, you should have passed out. It was very late for you because you're on like the East Coast, right? Too kind. No, you're too kind. You're too kind. Why would you hit tilde? What's she ever do to you? Oh, right. What is it? I forgot. That's not how you pronounce it, right? What is it? Tilde? Your central time. Yeah, it's already late. It's already late. Find register function. Perform function. Done. Perform function. Okay. So, where do I begin? Should I have ChatGPT help me make this, or should I at least try this giant package? Debug console expressions. Let me just give the asset store one more look too. Maybe there's a better one that I haven't seen. Here's a $9 one. $40. Everyone loves this one. Look, 5 stars, 112 reviews. I'm not against a high quality, expensive asset. Oh, here's one. Here's a free one with 100 reviews. It's less than a megabyte, but it's still easy to set up. Actually, no setup. It works out of the box. All right, let's try it. That's all I needed here. No, we're not gonna import that. No way. Package manager. Refresh. Dev console 2. Download. Can we please get a Canadian localization with Ope it dare bud, sorry, etc. contextually blended into the Cog, how are you? 1 viewer per time zone. That's kind of how it works here. You think we can hold hands across the world? Do you think we have 1 viewer in every time zone so we can literally hold hands around the world? Can everyone... How many would we need? Yo, Virtue, how's it going? I should make a tool that's like time zone check-in, and then once everyone from the time zone checks in, we hit an achievement, some kind of holding hands around the world achievement. Oops, sorry, dare guy. Let me squeeze right past you. I don't know what it was about turning Cog sentence that I couldn't harness a Canadian accent, and then Sky Gray's very similar sentence. It just flowed. Sky gets it, yeah. Virtue, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Okay, this is way better. It's not small, but all right. So I close the images, I close the fonts, and it's a lot of scripts. Tutorial. I mean, it's a lot of tutorial scripts, but it's actually not that it's not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. I like this. Import. I can deal with this. How's everybody's Tuesday, Wednesday going? It's too late in the week to say, how was your weekend? And it's too early in the week to say, does anyone have any weekend plans? So how is this time of your life? How is now? Okay, we already found an issue. Clear? Okay, clear is good. So how do we use it? How do we use this thing? What was it called? Tutorial info? No. Where'd it go? What? Was it this? No. Was it in packages? Where the heck did it go? Package manager. Let's re-import it, see where it goes. All assets from this package are already in your project. Lies. What if I leave and come back? I'm a fake Canadian. You're a Michigander. Sorry to disappoint. I'm from southern Wisconsin and contemplating that kind of language for my game. Do it. I could do Fargo speak. I've watched Fargo enough time to do Fargo speak. Because it would be hilarious. Also fake Canadian. Yeah, you guys are fake Canadians, aren't you? Right now, hanging out here with you, or you lot. That's a pretty good time. Computer. Too nice. Computer, how's things in the Quizard world? How's Quizard's doing? Quizard's domain. For those of you that don't know, Computer is making this game. Everyone should check it out. Put it on your wish list. New character dropping this weekend. What's this new character like? I once lived in southern Wisconsin. You two could have been neighbors and you didn't even know. We can just drive snowmobiles across the lake when it gets cold? Are you saying what you do in real life, or oh, that's how close you are to Canada? Well, Monday, really? That's fun. Probably not too many people. Yeah, this is a very good chance you guys live near each other. But don't dox yourselves, please. Don't do it. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? What if I just look up debug? How does nothing exist? Scroll. Okay, scroll bar, scroll view. Is it this? Plugins. It was in the plugins folder. God damn it. All right, dev console. So how do we use it? Let's read the documentation. Oops. Difficulty in games should come with different accents and word choice. Easy mode is obviously Canadian. Hard mode is Australian, swearing with every second word. What is if that's the case, then what's like nightmare mode? What accent is nightmare mode? Nightmare mode is I see as like a proper, dapper British accent where it's almost mocking you. And it is no profanity. It's just so like yeah. It's so proper. Too proper. Like those kind of like rich British villains in TV. That's nightmare mode. Okay, let's read this. Dev console is a tool mostly aimed at the development and testing stages of a project. Through a visual interface, it allows you to communicate directly with your game by being able to see internal logs and execute code. Okay, commands. Management is implemented by the command system, which has a MIT license. That's nice. With Dev Console, you can execute code, show an autocomplete list of commands, you navigate through previously typed commands, see both Unity logs and command responses, and many more. This is exactly what I want. Perfect. And it was free. I almost paid $40 for that other thing. Support for Unity 2018. Oh, this has not been updated in a while. All right, hopefully it still works. Installation. This package should be ready to work out of the box. That's great. The folder tutorial contains an example scene which you can play in the editor. Let's open that up. I used to work in Janesville. I used to live in Spring Green. Are those near each other? Nightmare mode are people who live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Nightmare mode is words taken out of death metal songs and spliced together, like an audio ransom note. Well, this is not going to work for me. You update these. Proceed. Play. Oh, it's a playable tutorial. Yay, we already have 10,000 errors. Great. Why? Does this thing just not work? Great. Why doesn't this thing work? They're like half an hour apart. It's funny you say that. Like I feel like you're saying that like it's close, but half an hour? That's so far. It's so far. Driving 60 miles per hour. That's 30 miles away. Nah, actually, that's pretty close in the grand scheme of things. Yo, computer, I just got your message. It's so cute. Am I allowed to show it? Let me know if I'm allowed to show it. If you take more than 10 seconds to answer, I'm going to show it anyway. That's not a good way of working, but it's the only way I know. All right, hold on one sec. Yo, Sang Chad. How are ya? Okay, this doesn't work. That's annoying. Computer, am I allowed to show your image? Your GIF? Let's try again. I don't know why it would work now. The object you want to instantiate is null. Okay. Okay. Wait, next room is okay. 0, nothing. Would grandma like an M&M cookie? No. Grandma would not like that. Did not like this. So singleton, instantiate, dev console. Dev console. Why can't I find that? Scripts. Dev console. Public delegate void. Sickdev.command system. Public static dev console singleton. It's here. It's a mono behavior. Do I have to put it in the scene? No. Wait. Player. I doubt you have to put it in the scene, right? Dev. It's not a mono behavior. What? Well, this is sad. It looked so good. It looked like it did everything I wanted to do. "5 days until I get the package, aka the $25 Chromebook with cracked screen I got from eBay." That's a pretty good deal. Can you fix it? Resources.load. Oh, wait. This is why. Prefab has missing scripts. Open prefab to fix the issue. Open. So it has a script called dev console. Oh, that's the problem. Why can't I put the script on here? I don't have any errors. Interesting. So why can't this be put on something? It's a mono behavior. Public class dev console. Public class dev console. I think it's this thing. What if I refactor this to be like something else? Dev console dev console singleton. What if it doesn't like it that it's the same name? Fingers crossed. That worked? That worked. Wow. Yo, go me. Go me. It's getting warm in here. Yes, but that will have to wait because I am literally broke and I have $27. Well, then a $25 cracked screen computer is not a bad deal. It'll still work. And a Chromebook is cool. Do a lot with a Chromebook. Okay, this works now. Let's go back to the tutorial. We don't need this. Yes. Failed to find entry point. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, we did it. Hi there, and welcome to the Dev Console tutorial. The console can be opened and closed by either clicking on the arrow button or pressing F1. The arrow button. Or pressing F1. Can I close this? Close. So function F1. There we go. To advance onto the next room, please open the console. Awesome. You can now proceed to the next room. With the console open, try typing the command example open room 3. Pro tip, you can also use the autocomplete feature. Try typing only the capital letters of the command. What was it? Example open room 3. Okay, that's cool. I dig it. That was an example of a command without parameters, but commands can have parameters. Try example open room 4. Okay. Example dot open room 4. Oh, it doesn't want. That's weird. It shows you to put it in parentheses, but it doesn't want you to put it in parentheses. Pro tip, mind the space. Okay, parameters are separated by commas. There can be more than one. To open the next room, you need to call open room and pass in 2 numbers that sum up to 5. That's weird. Example.open room 2, 3. What was the separated by commas thing? Parameters are separated by spaces. Oh, wow, I just incepted commas. It wasn't even there. Yo, Whitechapel. How's it going? I'm testing an asset and deciding whether I want to bring this into my main project. I'm testing this dev console. It's free and pretty robust looking. When you need to pass a string as a parameter, you wrap the whole parameter between quotes. Okay. Try open room command with room 6. Example dot open room 6. Wait, what did it want? Oh, room 6. Example dot open room 6. Okay. Strings are not the only things you can wrap, even quotation mark or wrap around quotation marks. You can even also pass objects and even arrays using that method. The room's light is broken, as it is black. Try changing its color to green using fix light. Fix light and then RGB value. Okay. Fix example fix light and then 0 to 55 0. What was it? Oh, why did I put commas? Awesome. I'm digging this. This is fun. That was an example of parameter being parsed into an object. Soul Retriever, how's it going? Also, Whitechapel, how are you? Shout out to Whitechapel. If you guys want to see some of the best pixel art you've ever seen in your life, make sure to follow Whitechapel. Unreal Dev making a pixel art game, Metroidvania. Do it. We taught our parrot to sing that song. That's awesome. Wait, that was an example of a parameter being passed into an object. You can parse any type of object as long as you provide a parser for it. Please refer to the docs for more info about that. Arrays work just the same. Try opening the next room, passing an array of numbers that add up to 10. Okay. Add up to 10. Example. Open room using array. And then they have to add up to 10. So 1, 3, 6, 10. To open the next room, you need to pass an array of numbers that add up to 10. This time, however, the command accepts an array float. In order to prevent ambiguous command call exception from being thrown, you have to cast the parameter explicitly to the desired type. This may take a couple of seconds to compute. What? Okay. Open room using array float. It's weird. Open room using array float. And then it's float. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? Oh, the float needs to be in parentheses. Could not create array. Why? Could not create array type system runtime type make array type. This looks right. Okay, so maybe something's wrong where I can't do that. How do I make a float? This may take a couple of seconds to compute. Open room using array. I don't know. Execute if command. So get command executor. He usually says bacon pancakes, bacon, 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 bacon. That's really funny. Parrots mimicking human voices is kind of crazy to me. Vongo underscore UT or YT. That's what you want, Gearglass? Wait. What the hell? Why is my laptop monitor black? What is going on here? What the hell? Wait a minute. There's a few more rooms. But my laptop monitor went black. Oh, I've been hitting F1 so much that I accidentally lowered the brightness to nothing. I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. Bongo YT. Yeah, that was epically confusing. Whoa. Sorry for the flashbang. Okay. You're in there. Credits. Oh, I'm not in that project. Whoops. I feel like this is overkill. Like, all I need is to register a string. I mean, I guess the inputs is tough. Parsing data types is probably tough. Those sorry for the flashbang moments happen suspiciously often. No, definitely by accident. Admit it, you're in bed with big ophthalmology, aren't you? Ugh, I wish. Actually, no, it's true. I am. You're right. I am. My brother works for Luxottica. That's as big as it gets. But that doesn't help me. All the way up to the top. Yeah. You got me. Okay, so this array thing, it's not a deal breaker. No, a float thing. It's not a total deal breaker. As long as floats work, I don't need float arrays. What does this one say? Commands can also be used to retrieve information about the current state of an object. The next open room with password command needs a password as a parameter. In order to get it, you first need to call get room password, and the password will be painted on or printed to the console. I see. Great. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. The only thing left to do is to make your own commands, but first remember that dev console already has a handful of built-in commands. For instance, try activating the next room. GameObject.setActive room 11 true. Oh, interesting. You can also type the GameObject set active, then hit tab. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Another example of a built-in command. You can load game objects from resources using the res tag. Try using it alongside the instantiate command. Oh, that's cool. Okay. He's even wearing glasses right now, just flaunting his deep connections. Computer, you've gone delirious. Can't really type on mobile. Are you in bed sick right now with a fever? All the flashbangs have fried my brain. If you're on a phone, the flashbangs shouldn't be so bad. All right, I think I'm gonna bring this in. I like it. It's cool. I'm gonna do it. It looks like it's self-contained. I could just delete this and it's gone. All right. Cool. All I need to do is refactor that one script. Oh, wait, I didn't look up how to make my own functions. Whoops. That's okay. I wonder if I move that static class underneath the mono behavior, it would also work. I'm going to try that first. As a goblin on a phone, we are all sat in the dark. Oh, so yeah, booyah is pretty harmful to flashbang us. Okay. I mean, I don't do it on purpose. Look, I changed I changed everything to dark mode for you guys. Like everything I can. Every website I go to, I make sure to change it to dark mode. I have the dark mode Chrome extension. I changed Visual Studio to be dark mode. Everything. It's really just Autodesk Maya. Like, that's the egregious flashbanger. More flashbangs. Are you all on mobile? Oh my god, you're all on mobile. What is happening? I can't watch Twitch on mobile. The only time I'll ever launch Twitch on mobile is if Grumble of Pugs goes live and I need to keep my streak. And I'm out. And it's like, oh, I gotta launch Twitch right now. I'm not on mobile yet. So you're gonna move to mobile? You're on Mac. You can't judge us. You got me. Oh, I didn't turn my PC on today. I didn't even turn it on. All right. Is it in? Did I do it? Did I click import? Yeah, I did. Okay. Dev console. I'm usually on mobile unless I'm doing homework or sleeping. Homework, I use my PC, and sleeping, I use my Amazon TV. Okay, what happens if I just move this down? What if I just do that? Think it'll work? Please, please just work. What is Amazon TV? Is it good? Is it like your Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick? That did not work. It's not really convenient, not good. Has built-in apps, but gets slower every day, it seems. Oh, dang. Gear glass. Wait. Is that a Dr. Disrespect? DAC lag? That looks like Dr. Disrespect. Sometimes Twitch will lag out overnight and turn off. It's probably good for your data usage. All right. So it's in. I guess I just need to put this in the scene. Although it seemed like it did it automatically in the tutorial. I didn't see anything here that was like stopping it. Having unlimited data is good. Behavior, look and feel. Icons, command. Okay. Open key, autocomplete key, history key, sure. Auto instantiate. Oh, here we go. Auto instantiate. So I guess this will just load it. Just being in there. Let's see. Yo, HM. Excuse me. Will there be different environments in the final game? I hope to make more biomes, more biome types. So yeah, there'll be more. Oh, this is like the whole console. Look, this is mimicking this. That's cool. Loaded 42 parsers, loaded 455 built-in commands. And what is this? Error creating command from method move main window to. Okay. It can do float, but it couldn't do array. All right. Cool. Let's just see. Game object dot instantiate game object cube. How about this? Oh, here. Game object dot set active. I'll say temp items. No match found between command. Why? Set active. Dot game object dot set. It looks like I broke autocomplete. Okay. Dot set active. Oh, it needs a it needs a bool. So temp items. And then true. Look at that. That's cool. It set it to be true. False. Cool. All right, all right, all right. I like this. The cave, outside, and interiors. So I hope to have like a mountain path. I hope to have a mountain top. I hope to have more underground stuff, like deeper into the cave. The biome changes a little. Stuff like that. Time for some fake pizza bites, Gear Glass. Enjoy your fake pizza. All right, so how do I make my own? Let's see. Let's go back to the tutorial. Tutorial. Scripts. Rooms. How do you register? Add new command, I see. I see one. So add command, new action, open room. So it straight up uses the function. Class name example. Okay, so the class name is just some namespace. I see. And it takes a string. So let's try to make one. Let's try to make one. What did I want to do? I have a list of things I want to do. Where's my obsidian? So, content additions, road to release. Yeah, editor tool, dev debug console. So I want to set time. Rebuild nav mesh, spawn a guest, give starter content. I'll start with that, give starter content. I'm sick of like having to do that manually. I didn't do anything but sure save. Is the cave just a metaphor for self-discovery? Oh, Turgus. Turgus. Bad Turgus. They're not fake pizza. They're fake pizza bites. So they're not even real pizza bites. That's like three layers of separation between food and not food. You should add a ski slope and make a mini game to write it down. Yeah, I want to do that. Yo, Gecko, how's it going? Homesick, not sure if it's going to be a cozy coating from bed or sleep the day away, but can definitely wake up with some lovely booyah. Well, I'm sorry if you're not feeling well. Don't feel pressured to get anything done. Your body is the most important thing to take care of. Ski-free minigame needs a Yeti. So when I was installing Windows for the first time on my PC, there's like a new ski-free It was like a surfing game where you're a ninja cat on a surfboard and you're escaping a giant octopus, and it plays exactly like Ski Free. You go down, left or right, and you're avoiding stuff and hitting ramps. It's just like slightly updated. I actually like them. That's good. Wait, did we already fit? How have we already been going an hour? That's crazy. How has it already been an hour? I haven't done anything yet. That's nuts. Okay. They're vegetarian. That's why they're a fake. Wait, but pizza's always vegetarian. There's no meat in cheese, sauce, and bread. Why does it have to be fake? Open game engine gets set up. Link first hour pass. Yeah. What's the matter, Cog? Do they have like fake bacon? All right, here, right here. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm confused by vegetation pizza bites. I'm confused by vegetation pizza bites. Fake pepperoni. I see. I figured. So dev console. I need to call the singleton properly because it's not called dev console. It's called like what was it called? Sick dev sick dev dot command system. Dot dev console singleton dot singleton. What does this need? Command action command. What is this? Is action command also part of the sick dev command system? That's amazing. Yeah, it is. Okay. So why does this not throw an error? Oh, dot example. No, actually, I don't know why this doesn't throw an error. That's confusing. So instead of calling open room, I just want to call give starter content. It's not a string, it's just nothing. And class example is can I not give a class name? I'll say AL. Everything will be AL. Yo, Icy. I feel personally attacked. That's never been anything said that's more. Wait, what? I feel personally attacked. There's never been anything said that's more true. Oh, you mean the first hour past just opening up the editor? Yeah. It took me a long time to get started today. I was really struggling. All right, we got our first command, right? Give starter content. Let's see if it works. If this works, then I feel fantastic. Then I was ready to work on this for like a week to make my own tool. Emancipated Spectator, how's it going? Hi, programming question. Why do you call your public variables m underscore at the start? I thought that was for privates, but is it because you only call properties with capital letters first? So apparently I was taught incorrectly. Funny question, funny answer here. Welcome in. The reason why I do that is because I followed a tutorial one day, or I think I downloaded a script, or perusing a script direct from Unity. Like I was looking at Unity's script, and whatever that script was, M underscore, it had M underscore everything. And I'm like, my brain immediately was like, oh, that must mean like member variable. That must mean that this is a variable that is attached to this, this class. So what I started doing is I started using it for literally every variable, and that also helps me differentiate like function variables, like property variables or properties, function properties, whatever, method properties. There we go. Method properties. Method properties, I just do straight camel case. So if there's a method property and a member variable that are the same, obviously it's easy to tell them apart. And I do the opposite for private, for like specifically private variables. I'll start with an underscore and I'll keep it lowercase. So underscore camel case. It's my naming convention. I'm not like a well-trained programmer, as you can see. No judging. I'm not better myself. Thank you for not judging me. I've been judged before. Where's Atrum? No matter how long it takes to get started, just being on track is worth it. Yeah, we're making progress now, so that's good. Let's see if this console function works. Prefixes are a very old standard. There he is. There's Atrum, Mr. Judgment. But I appreciate your judgment, Atrum. Habits like those are hard to break. Yeah, they're hard to break. All right, so F1, AL dot give starter content. Boom! Oh my god, I'm like really excited by this. I'm just calling functions from a console and it's exciting. All right. Now what? I want to add stuff. I want to add a few more functions. I do underscore first and capital letters for publics. Properties and public variables to me are sort of the same. So like when I say property, I usually refer to any variable. But when you say property, you're referring to only public variables. Is that your vocabulary for it? In the end, your code and your code and your CL, CI, IC, I don't know what you're saying. Judging intensifies. There you go. Cogs judging. Okay, yeah, there we go. The usual suspects. I don't write code though, so take from that what you will. I take all of it. Isn't naming convention what's good for you on your team? Yeah, naming convention is great. Always have one. I always break my naming convention also. So I just kind of describe what my naming convention is, but I can probably show you 100 instances where I broke that. You're telling me I've been learning by watching you and do everything wrong? Yeah, Turgis. First thing you got to learn about watching programmers work is they're all unique snowflakes. Nobody agrees with anybody, and everyone thinks everyone else is wrong, and they're right. I think everything I do is wrong, so nobody's right. I think honestly, the only programmers that are genuinely wrong are the ones that are not willing to budge, the ones that are stubborn. Those are the ones that are wrong, because that's not healthy. If you follow more standard naming conventions, it's easier to have others join you and not screw up the code base. Yeah, I do agree with that. Properties and public variables behave the same from the outside, so I just name them with capital. Right. Yeah. So I guess I do the same thing as you. Underscores for private, and then instead of just doing capital, I do the M underscore capital. I just like it. I don't know why. I saw it in a script, and I'm like, I like that a lot. because I also now when I see it, I don't get it confused with function names. My function names are capital letter first, camel case. So yeah, so there's never there's never ever a like any kind of confusion. Like when I'm in a script and when I'm in a script and I want to autocomplete a variable, like a public variable, all I do is type m underscore and it gives me the list of only variables. It's very convenient like that. And when I'm looking for a function, I know when I'm scrolling, I visually just ignore all the m underscores. So that is another good benefit to using m underscore for public variables that I've noticed. All property is theft, but yeah, I have my IDE color up function variables different from memory variables. That's convenient. That's another good way to do it. Naming convention is just the personal preference of whomever on your team got there first. Yeah, pacifist. That's a good way to put it. Fudge, I'm stubborn. Atrum. Atrum, don't be stubborn. I wish I would have been to one place where there was a convention. Nobody's got a convention that works. Or everyone's got a different one. I had a colleague once that had a wacky, strange convention. If you didn't follow it, he would flail out. In addition, he wasn't the project lead and refused to explain their convention. That's annoying. People who are not good team players are sometimes not worth dealing with. Like they could be an incredible programmer, an incredible artist. If they're like too headstrong, not a good team player, it's just not worth it. I'd rather work with mediocre, friendly people. As long as you agree with the team, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Sounds wild, Mr. Gecko, but hey, that's why you a gecko. I mean, chameleon? What? All right, we got ads. Let's add some more functions. Where should I start? What are the most important ones that I want? I want to be able to warp anywhere. I feel like that's an important one for me. So how do I do that? Warp system. I'm just gonna go straight to the source. So when I warp somewhere, all I need to know is the location we're warping to. Unfortunately, I don't think I can just type that in. Or I can have the location be marked as like the main location. So location, here we go. No, whoops. Warp location? Warp? What's it called? I forget. Entrance. Basement entrance. Okay, so here are all my locations. Maybe what I do is I add another. Oh, scene. Look at that. So what I can do is I can add a checkbox here that's like main entrance. And then all I do is I put in the scene. This is not in scene. This should be something else. Main game scene. That means I need to remember these. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just make for every location I have, I could just make its own custom function. So I don't even need an input. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's not that many. So down here, on scene load, I'll do it like really far down here. Down here. So these are dev console functions. So public void warp 2 in. And I already have a function that does that. So how do I do that? End of day warp. Current scene. Get active scene names. Loading scene. Switch scene with warp home location. Switch scene. Warp home location. Scene. Current scene. I basically need a function that just does this. Private void end of day warp. I'm going to encapsulate that. Who calls this? Here. Okay, that's fine. What is this current scene? I get the current scene. Right? I check to see if we're in that current scene. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? All right. Instead of muddying that up, I'm gonna do something dirty. So I'm gonna have a target scene, right? String. What do I need? Scene, warp location. I need a target warp location. That's what I need. Warp location, target warp location. And then we're going to go to the target warp location. Warp home location. Switch scene. The target, the previous. Is it a cutscene? The warp location. Oh. And these are scene names. I see. I see. Current scene. Yeah, that's fine. And then the warp home location is now target warp location dot scene. Okay. Start coroutine in so this is warp to location. Start coroutine, warp to location, and then I give it in location. So here's why I like doing the M underscore. If I know I have it here somewhere. So I just say M underscore. There it is. It's very easy to find. Okay. So that's how I get to the in. The only issue now is I guess I need an array of just like every location. We're back from ads. Okay. Let me catch up. There's a classic story of a person joining a company with 12 conventions going, oh no, we need to unite and set things straight. Working for 2 years, and at the end of it, there's 13 conventions. That's really good. To be honest, I still would hire that person because they at least had the spirit to strive for change compared to others watching 12 conventions evolve from the abyss. I think the moral of the story is that the people who made conventions 1 through 12 might not be using 13. I learned the hard way that I'd rather work with collaborative instead of perfect developers. Yeah. Code complexity does not in itself make games good. True. Good code doesn't make a game fun, of course. That's exactly what that says. Manageability is of utmost importance, just like acknowledge regional knowledge pools and so many things. But I'm going to dance a bit and go for a little walk. All right, Icy. Welcome back, your glass. All right. So here I already broke my rule. All my privates are M underscore. Oh, you know what? No. My rule was I only do underscore if I need to do like a public getter, like a public getter setter, but I need the private variable like as well. Some instances I need to do that. So if they have the same exact name, one's underscore and then one's M underscore. Yeah, I don't know. I just do stuff. So warp home location. I'm going to do a private serialized field, private warp location array. And I'm just going to manage the indices and manually check stuff. Warp locations, all, or debug warp locations. And then I have public void warp to town, start coroutine, warp location, warp to location. And then we'll say warp location, debug warp location 0, warp to town, warp to visitor center. And this will be 1. Oops, what'd I do? Warp to meadow. I'll say Alpine Meadow. 2. Warp to Alpine Pond. Warp to Alpine Grove. Warp to Paul's Cabin. Warp to Town Hall. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Warp to hardware store. This is all so I don't have to like remember string names. This will be, it's like a lot more front end, but it'll help me in the long run. Hardware store, warp to diner, antique shop, garden shop, and then visitor center interior. It's annoying that I have to do that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I don't love it, but I'm doing it. You know what good code is? Whenever you look back at it after a few months and still smile when you read it. Atrum, that's a good way to put it. Teamwork is more important than individual productivity, in my opinion. Too many companies have metrics on performance and no metrics on if you are a douchebag. Yeah, I've seen someone get fired because they were a douchebag, and they were very good at their job. I've seen it. Okay. So let's make this debug warp locations. Needs to happen more. It's rare. I was at a small company. Only at a small company can someone be called out for being a douchebag. At a big company, douchebags kind of like fit in. They just get lost. Where's my warp system? Systems or managers? There it is. Okay. So debug warp locations. The first one is the town. Town west entrance. No, east entrance. Wait. Is it called west entrance? It's definitely the east entrance. It's called west entrance. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it's called as long as it works. Warp system. So second was visitor center. Visitor center north. I'll say 2 interior. And then next was hike loop A. Hike loop A, I'll say cave. Hike loop B, north. Hike loop C, east. Yeah. Paul's cabin south. I don't have a north. Town hall, interior. Hardware store. Hardware store, entrance. Diner, entrance. Antique shop, entrance. Garden shop, entrance. And finally, visitor center, interior, entrance. Great. So that's filled out. Now I need to register them with the console. And I do that by copying and pasting this guy. Oh, so many. How annoying. Bear with me. Warp to inn. Warp to town. To visitor center. I wonder what all the other built-in functions are. Probably standard stuff. And then I need the sick dev using sick dev dot command system. I forget which one it is. Yeah. Pandorm7T. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Let's test it. Lakia, good morning. How are you? See if this works. Doing well. I'm doing well as well. Doing good. I'm just working on some dev console stuff. So al.warp to town. It didn't do it. Why not? al.warp to Grove. Warp to Garden Shop. What did I do wrong? So I get the active scene name, right? I set it to current scene. I check to see if the current, check to see if it's the inn. So what I really need to check for is, are we already in that scene? And I want to see if target warp location dot scene is the current scene. Then I break. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was raid after raid. It was like every 50, no less. It was like every 12 minutes there was a raid. 3 of them in 15 minutes. That was psycho. Everyone was really excited yesterday. All right. Warp to hardware store. Boom. It worked. It worked. Warp to al.warp to diner. That's awesome. I don't know why I love it so much. I wonder if it breaks the game in any way. It really shouldn't. There should be nothing that breaks the game. Guaranteed. Well, that's funny. Standard pointer, how's it going? Okay. And here we are at the diner. So what happens if I warp to town from here? al.warp to town. Doesn't work because we're already here. I'm doing pretty well. I'm working on this dev console. It's pretty awesome. I'm very excited by it. al.warp to Grove. Warp to Alpine Grove. Bam. Look at that. I don't know why it doesn't do the fade in and fade out thing. I guess it doesn't need to. Oh, I guess the end of day controller does the fade out, and then when you enter a zone, it fades in. Okay. So al.warp to in. Bam. Instant port because this scene's already loaded. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. So anytime I make a new scene, I just have to go through the process of adding the location to the array and creating one of these functions. Not that big a deal. I'm not gonna have hundreds of zones. I'm just gonna have like maybe 10 more zones. Okay, cool. What else do I want to add to this console? Warp to scene. I want to set the time. That's right. All right, so we have a console. I want to set the exact time. And I want to do it. I want to set the year, the month, the day, the hour, and the minute. I don't know if I can have five oh my God. 5 properties. 5 inputs. I'm just losing my mind. Not hundreds, thousands, millions even. Oh boy. tens. I will have tens of them. All right, so I already got to give starter content. Oh, give item. Okay, I want to give an item name. I know exactly how to do that. Transaction manager. I think I already have a function that accepts a string and gives you the item. All I got to do is register that. I don't even have to do anything complicated. Give item. Get item. Get item. You know what? I'll actually don't know if I have that. You know what does have that? It's this this thing. This dialogue system Lua plugin. Inventory engine? Dialogue system inventory engine methods. Set inventory manager. Inventory input manager. What? Enables or disables inventory engine's input manager to allow opening and closing of inventories. You might want to disable. Then when a pause menu is open, for example, what? Where are all the other functions? All of them. This doesn't seem right. Inventory engine. What else is in here? Inventory engine. Tools, is it that? No. Oh, this is assets inventory engine. Inventory engine. Where's this one? Inventory engine. Pixel crushers. Pixel crushers. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's this. Here we go. I can just inject the on enables here. No, but they do all sorts of stuff, right? Add item. Try to find item in resources. Use addressables. Try to find in addressables. Interesting. So this does a find item. You know what I actually want to do? I want mine to be a little smarter. Because I don't want to check the item ID. I just want to check like anything. Check the file name, check the item ID, and check the in-game item name. I want to check all of those. So I'm going to make my own. It's all good. Private. Void. Hey, Emil. Yeah, this is a Booyah Grandma stream. You found the right place. How are you? How did you find me? I've been hiding. I have my stream set to hidden. I was there when you said that on Adam C. Eunice's stream. And he was like, you sure that's funny? I thought that was funny when he didn't think that was funny. Adam is raging. Yeah, he's a busy guy. He's got a lot of viewers. And he's really good at staying focused, and stuff like that is derailing. But I like being derailed because I don't know. Just can't stay focused. How's the sabbatical? Johnson, it didn't start yet, actually. It starts next month. But it's going to be great. I'm trying to do a lot of prep work to make sure the sabbatical goes well. I want to do as much as I can to take advantage of the time. Because it's unpaid. It's not a paid sabbatical. It is an unpaid sabbatical. I basically temporarily quit my job. It's a temporary quitting. Imagine having a chat and don't want them to write to you? No, he does. He likes to chat. There's some people who just have levels of playfulness, you know? I appreciate your playfulness. I'm a pretty playful person. What was I doing? I want to give item, right? Give. Would the function be give item or get item? It would be give item, right? Give item. And then I want to pass in a string. Item name. And I want to do this. For each item, all items. If item name. If item name is item name or item dot name or item name. If item dot item name equals item name or item ID equals item name, say that 10 times fast. Then give the item. How do I give the item? I need to find the inventory. Main inventory dot give item, right? Yo, Cody. Adam's sidetracks are the better content when he goes on a rant about how games should be versus what games do. I like his opinions on things mostly. Give item, add item, and then I want to give item. Right? What are you upset about? Quantity? Is that gonna work? Yo, 3-stream streak. Do what you can to prepare in advance. You're doing great. John, I appreciate it. Johnson. So this is a... No, don't do that. Dev console function. I'm going to put this on the bottom. All right. If I want to give myself money, though, I'll just have another function. Private void give money. And then it'll be an int. Give money. Amount. So get item. Currency dollar. What do I call items? I mean, what do I call money item? Dollar. Currency dollar, yeah. Give item. No. Wallet inventory dot add item amount. Okay. Do I have a quick currency here? I think I do actually. Currency item. I already have it. I have a reference to it for easy access. Okay, currency item. Cool. So these actually have these have inputs. So let's see how to do that. Excuse me. I think it was just very easy addition using sicko or just sick. Sick command system. This doesn't have an on enable? On enable. Okay, give item. And then this just needed a string, right? String. Was it give action command string? No, it was just this. And then give money int. All right, let's test that. Finn. Hey, I had an idea. Headache with pictures. Is that your idea? Is that what you're calling me? Am I the headache with pictures? That's rude. Finn, how are you? That's a description of an idea? You made Icy sad. Finn. You made Icy sad. Why are you crying, Icy? Nana? No. I'm not sad, no worries. Okay, phew. All right, Finn, you're off the hook. Jeez. All right, so give al.give money, give 100. Let's give 555 dub. Did it work? I have 555. Okay, that worked. This is exciting. al.give item. I want to give the just pick an item. Bed. No. Single bed. I don't have a single. I can't believe I picked an item that I didn't even spell right. Oh, right. No, it has to be in parentheses. It has to be in quotes. Single bed. Didn't work. al.give item. Just say axe. Oh my god. Axe. Why doesn't this work? Axe? Okay, this doesn't work. al.give item tool axe. It's not working. Why no worky? Tool axe. Tool axe. That's definitely spelled correctly. It's fine. I fixed all my problems, redid my lighting, my scene lighting, etc. Signed the contract with our VA. No biggie. Voice actress? That's cool. Finn couldn't make me sad. He seems too nice for me to ever see him being mean. You can't imagine Finn being mean? What? Have you been to Finn's stream? I don't know about that. I could be mean, maybe. Why isn't this working? Give item string, item name. If item name equals item name or item name equals item name, add the item. Oh, 0. Dumbass. Yeah, give 0 of that item. And then I want to return just in case. Times it. I'm only going to go for like maybe a little more than 2 hours today. I want to cook some dinner and go to a meetup. Indie dev meetup tonight. Who's with me? Okay, here we go. Give al dot give item tool axe. Boom, there it is. That's awesome. Oh my god. This is so much better than fumbling through the editor. Give item. Okay. I also want to give a photo. I want to give photo. This is awesome. It's basically the same function. Photo system. Photographs. I have a list of photographs. I have a list of their sheets. Ooh, actually, this one's tough. I feel like... Oh, wait, is it tough? Wait, I do it already. I do it already. The photograph literally has a button that does it. Photograph. What does it do? Does it simulate a photo? Take photo. Oh, yeah, I just simulate a score of 10. Take photograph. Okay. So I'm just going to copy and paste that thing. Photo system. Photo sheet. And save conditions. So I already have an on enable, so let's get that in there. Using sick dev. Command system. So I want to give photo. It takes in a string. And then this is now give photo. I want to photograph. Photo in photograph. Photos. Okay. If photo dot name equals photo, photograph. And I want to say give photo with a score of 10. Right? No overloads. What? Oh, wait, what? Oh, whoops. Oh, I already have a give photo by string. Really? Where? Oh, it's this. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. So give photo, photograph 10. Okay, I'm such a moron. Give? Where is it? What? What's it called? It's called take photograph, not give photograph. Take photograph. So stupid. Yo, Augie! Augie, how are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Augie. What did you get up to today? Are you sleepy? You sleepy, Augie? To be fair, Heather says I'm too nice. She's the only one that bans people. I mean, you are very nice. You just, you're just active. You're just an active person. Trying to automatically solve edges after placing blocks. That's a tough one. You need like a node system with vertices and edge. Yeah, edge solver. without breaking the geometry. Yeah, so you're doing some crazy procedural stuff. Yeah, shout out to Augie. If you don't know who Augie is, Augie's working on a like a Pokemon Tamagotchi like app. I say app because I don't know why. Did you say it was going to be like a mobile app, or are you turning it into like a desktop game at this point? But yeah, welcome in Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name's Andrew. I'm working on this game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy innkeeper life sim. And right now I'm working on adding a dev console to the game so I can do stuff faster, so I can test stuff faster. Yes, a mobile app. Okay. Hasn't changed. So I want to see if the photograph name equals photo or if photograph dot display name equals photo or photograph dot subject name equals photo. Okay, so I'll take any of those names. Photo name. That was fun. Photograph. Photo. Okay. I was implementing something Finn recommended, which was my beveling geometry at runtime. It was way too heavy. Wait, why do you need that? What's going on here? Are you going down a rabbit hole? Is this another rabbit hole moment? Do I need to come to your channel and spam rabbit hole? Ad break, sorry. Your rabbit hole? I'm sorry, Augie. I just want greatness from you. I know you're capable of greatness. Okay. Auto mod? No. That one passed. You're allowed to call people a rabbit hole. So now we have a give photo command. To be fair, I did say it was experimental. Got him. I kind of forgot Og wanted to use it on mobile. I'm just implementing the terrain building system that Animal Crossing had. Yeah, I would need to see it. I don't know what they did. But my nature would always be to use prefabs. Don't do any runtime modeling. Just use chunky terrain. All right. al.give photo. And then I want to say, what's the photo I want to give? Deer. Let's see if just deer works. Did that work? I can't tell. It would have been a pop-up here. I got to make it go away really fast. al.give photo. And then I'll say green butterfly. It worked. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my God. I love how just like implementing this is providing me so much satisfaction. It's not complicated. Like whoever made this dev console, it's pretty complicated. It's pretty cool. But what I'm doing is not complicated. It's just so much fun. I'm a nanite virtual texturing. Wait, what? I'm a nanite virtual texturing your PC needs to get good kind of guy. Oh, I should have finished the sentence before I got confused. Yeah, no way. I'm definitely like use cubes and prefabs and spawn them next to each other and make sure they're seamless and one texture, no textures. You want to see what I have so far? I would have to screen share. Just send me some screenshots. Send me like do a record on like QuickTime and or whatever and just send it to me on like Discord. Adding cliffs and water, yeah. Oop, careful. Ads. I would need to explain what I did and why I initially built it a certain way and what I changed. Augie. Yo, two nerdy nerds, how's it going? Oop. Augie. I'm actually wrapping up in a couple of minutes here. Two nerdy nerds, how are you? Also, I'm too lazy to record. Well, I encourage everyone to follow Augie and to go check out what he's working on next time he's streaming. My turn for the untimely good morning. Yeah, it's funny our cycles. Want to call after you wrap up? I gotta raid and run. I'm gonna have to raid and run when I do log off, unfortunately. Gotta go to the gym. Yeah, I have to get ready for a real life meetup, a real life indie dev meetup, and it is it's getting to be that time. Okay, you know what? This is a good time. Now that Two Nerdy Nerds is here, it's the perfect time to stop. Because we cannot exist in the same space. It's just not possible. Ew, IRL, yeah. But I will suggest everyone to go check out Two Nerdy Nerds game. It's coming out soon. What are we up to? 26 days? It's awesome. Okay. Fal's been going for 7 hours. Is he going to keep going? All right, let's just raid into him quick before he stops. Credits! We're going to raid into Fallon here. Everybody. I think we just got one quality follow today. Or was it two? Roll credits. Thank you for hanging, everyone. Pando, thank you for the follow. Also, Augie, thank you for that raid. And Computer and Finn, thank you for modding and keeping us very, very safe. Too safe. Let's go say hi to Fallon, stream boss. Working on a Twitch MMO that he likes to call it. It's a chat participation game. RPG. Valley time. Yeah, let's go say hi. Everybody, have a good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, countdown to the sabbatical. Countdown to me being a fake full-time indie dev. Have a good one, y'all.